We are back and we are going to do this construction zone patterns and ordering numbers to 20 because that can be kind of tricky for us sometimes. All right, so I want to start, before we do that, I want to start by counting to 20. And you need to count with me. So you can follow along with my claps, but we are going to count to 20. So get ready. And if you're not doing it, we're going to do it again. All right, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay? Hang on 1 second because I want to grab my whiteboard. Because we need to practice identifying our numbers 1 to 20. So I'm going to write a number and you're going to tell me what it is. First number is, you should all know this, 12. What do we have? 18. You see the 1 and the 8, so it says 18. But if it's a 2 instead of a 1, what does this say? 28. You look here. 28. I'm going to switch it up on you again. Don't let me trick you. What is it? 14. You have the 1, so you know it's going to be a teen. 14. 14. What about this one? 19. Did you get it? All right, we have 23. 23. Pause me if I'm going too fast. What is it? 26. 26. All right, this one trips some of you guys up. Let's see. Oops. It's coming. Don't let it trip you up. 13. 13. So it's not going to be 3 this time, but this one is 13. Still a teen with the 1. What about this one? 27. 27. And last one. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. 30. 30. Okay, before we start our worksheets, I want to count to 20 again because I want to make sure that everybody counts with me. All right? Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. All right. Now we are going to start with our construction zone patterns. Okay, so these are different tools that are used when trying to fix things up. So up here, the top one, just like we do in our morning calendar, we have the acorn leaves. It goes acorn, acorn, leaf, leaf, acorn, acorn, leaf, leaf. That's a pattern. This one, I don't know the names of these. I really don't. So I'm going to make it up. I'm going to call this, and if it's wrong, I'm so sorry. I'm not into the construction zone life. But this one, I'm going to call a wrench. This one, a washer. Okay, so it goes wrench, wrench, washer. Wrench, wrench, washer. What would be next down here? Would it be a wrench or a washer? Those are your two options, wrench or washer. Okay, listen to my voice as I point to the pictures and see if you can figure it out. Goes wrench, wrench, washer. Wrench, wrench, washer. Wrench. Okay, so you need to come down here and cut this out. I'm going to do it with you. I'm cutting out my wrench so I can glue it in there. Wrench, wrench, washer. Wrench, wrench, washer. Wrench, wrench, washer. Okay, so it would be wrench. Let me get my glue. So many emails popping in. That's what the noise you hear is. Okay. And pause me if you're not finished cutting out and gluing. You can go at your own pace. But this is what it's going to look like. Wrench, wrench, washer. Wrench, wrench, washer. Wrench. Okay. Our next pattern is wrench, nail. Wrench, nail, wrench, nail, wrench. Nail. Okay, that one's easier because it's just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wrench, nail, wrench, nail, wrench, nail, wrench, nail. So down here, you need to find the nail and cut it out. I'm going to let you do that on your own so I don't give you all the answers. Cutting out my nail. And I'm going to glue it right on. Okay, this is what it looks like. Wrench, nail, wrench, nail, wrench, nail, wrench, nail. All right, we have 2 left. This one is going to be nail, screwdriver, nail, screwdriver, nail, screwdriver, nail, screwdriver, nail, screwdriver, or a washer. You decide. It gets easier because you only have 2 options. So I'm going to cut out my screwdriver. These scissors are not good. And you all are able to cut. So don't you try to tell mom or dad or grandma or grandpa, whoever is doing this with you, don't try to tell them that you can't cut because I know that you can. All right, and our last one, we already have the answer, so we're just going to cut it out and get it ready. It is washer, screwdriver. Washer, washer, screwdriver. Washer, washer. That's our only answer, which is good because it's a little bit tricky. Something just popped up in front of my video. Can't see. Okay. So this one's more tricky because it doesn't start with two washers. Okay, but it would be washer, screwdriver, washer, washer, screwdriver, washer, washer, screwdriver, washer, washer, screwdriver, washer, washer, screwdriver. Okay, so those are our patterns. This is what it should look like. Ta-da! You finished. Nice job. All right. This one. This one is going to be a little tricky for some of you. We're very, very, very good at 1 to 10. And then after 10, it gets a little bit tricky. All right, so what I'm going to do, and what I want you to do, is cut all of these out. And as I'm cutting them out, I'm going to count to 20 so that we can get a good idea of the numbers 1 to 20. If you have a hard time, I am also going to write out the numbers 1 to 20, but we are going to do this together so it won't be too hard. Okay, so I'm going to start counting. You cut while I count, and you can count with me if you choose. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And my computer is going to die, so I need to get my charger. Hold on. The cutting does not have to be perfect. I know some of you like to be very, very steady with your hands. Wow, I wish I had better scissors. And if you don't want to glue these at first, you can just line them up and then glue them. Your choice on how you want to do it. Okay, let me get my charger really fast. You keep cutting. Okay, if you're not done cutting, that is okay. Just keep working. And you want to know what was really silly of me? I said in the directions, oh, you can glue them to the back of the sheet. Well, this is what your sheet's going to look like. So that was really silly. And ignore that. But you can glue it to the back of this. Okay? So, our first number up. 1 to 20. If you're not done cutting, pause me and then come back. Our first number up is 1. Find the number 1. And you're going to glue it first on your page. One. Find the number 2. You guys know 1 to 10, so you can really do it at your own pace. 1, 2. See how I'm doing it? Gluing them right next to each other. 1, 2, 3. 4. Where's my number 4? 5. And what I would love, love, love to see is a picture of yours all completed, and then mom and dad, or who's ever doing this with you, can send me a picture either over email or over text. Okay, look, I have, oh my golly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. I want you to be saying the numbers as you are gluing them down. 10, 11, 12. Okay. We're usually really good until here. And then things start to get a little bit tricky, okay? So, after 12 comes, what number? 13. 13, then 14. Then 15. My glue is running out. After 15 comes, what is it? 16. Oops, I need that. What number is it? 17. 18. 'This one might be tricky. We see a 1 and a 9. It's 19. And our last one, which we're pretty good at, 20. Okay. When you have them all glued on, you are going to point and count to each one. Don't just go like this and count. I want you to point to each number and count it. Okay, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We did it. We're all done. Okay, so now what you can do, if you want, you can take a little break, but then go onto your iPad and find either PBS Kids, Tumble Math, Tumble Book, something like that, and you can do some counting games, you can do some coin identification, addition, subtraction, just some nice practice that you can do, and they're fun games. All right? That is all I have for you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on Monday.